Here in Maldon, we have a number of people who are classed as having mild to moderate learning difficulties, who live independently either at home or in a sheltered accommodation. They are typically supported by elderly parents or carers provided by care agencies or housing associations. Without the right support, people can easily become isolated, reclusive, and withdraw themselves from living a normal life, the kind of life that you and I take for granted. Is this right? Do we have a duty to make sure everyone has the chance to live a full, happy life alongside everyone else in the society? We are fortunate in Maldon that the community looks out for one another, especially in those that are in vulnerable groups. To list just a few, typical problems are fear of walking about the town by oneself because lack of confidence, fear of name calling or being stared at, etc. ALD can become victims of hate crime as a result of being targeted because another sees them as different and easy prey. Sometimes someone has a learning difficulty and can find it difficult to use public transport or going shopping on their own. They may have difficulty with coping with money or handling their personal finances. This can be a factor of why people do not wish to go out. Many ALD may find it difficult to make friends and lack self-esteem. So many people with a learning disability can easily prefer to stay at home rather than risk becoming a victim. It is often a downward spiral of isolation which needs to be halted. The simple answer is you, I, and the public. There are organisations in Maldon who are dedicated to helping to coordinate initiatives which make it easier for everyone to play their part. The Maldon Pioneers Association is a unique organisation that uses positive social activities to help members develop their social skills and become more confident.
The chairman's role in the Pioneers involves focusing the committee on items that have more relevance or are of higher importance on the day-to-day running of the Pioneers. It's been very humbling, I should say, to meet the Pioneers who have a whole variety of difficulties, learning difficulties. Some also have mental problems, some have physical problems, and to see the way that they tackle life in general, it's been quite rewarding, and the Pioneers is there to obviously help them in this respect.
On the Pioneers summer holiday, members get to spend a week at a popular resort with a team of volunteer helpers close at hand to provide us support or a listening ear if any member is worried or upset.
Well, I'm from the Community Safety Partnership, which is made up of partners from Essex Police, District Council, Essex County Council, Fire Service, NHS and other partners like that. Basically my role is to coordinate and organise safety initiatives for all residents of the Maldon district. However, one of our priorities as a partnership is to protect vulnerable people, and obviously Maldon Pioneers would come under that bracket. So myself and Chris recently developed the Keep Safe scheme in Maldon, which is where we worked with the Maldon Pioneers to identify shops in Maldon, in the High Street and in Heybridge, where they would go if they felt safe, if they felt threatened or anything like that. And we've given them a card which has their personal information on, so if at any time they felt threatened or someone was being horrible to them, they could go into the shop and speak to a worker there, and they would make a phone call on their behalf to either the police if it was a really serious issue, or a family or a carer or anything like that. So that's one of the things that we do for the Maldon Pioneers, and work with them.